What's up, everybody? It's me, Erica. I was like, oh, girl, do I want to make another video? I started my car. Do I want to make another video? Let's go ahead and make another video. What's up, everybody? It's me, Erica, honey, and we are down here, girl. We are down here, and we really don't have nothing to talk about. So let's see what's going on. Let's see what is going on. Let's see what's going on the blocks, honey. Okay. Hopefully I'm saving this right because I have a collection, right? They allow you in Instagram to create collections of things that you save. So it really does help me when I want to save stories because I could put it in. Now I sponsor the blog section, okay?
I sponsor the blog. Let me tell you something.
So the first thing we want to talk about is Danileigh arrested for DUI hit and run. Victim reportedly suffered spinal fractures. Neighbors, looks like Danileigh is in some legal trouble after she was arrested for reportedly driving under the influence. According to TMZ, Danileigh was arrested early Tuesday morning in Miami Beach, where police claim she was involved in a DUI hit and run, which ended with a serious back injury to the alleged victim, who was riding a moped. Girl, you hit somebody on a moped? What was you doing? According to the police report obtained by TMZ, Danny was seen by several witnesses driving at a high rate of speed and swerving in and out of lanes near Miami Beach. Eventually, cops say she struck somebody who was on a motorized scooter and dragged the moped for about a half a block. I hope the person wasn't still on the moped. Somebody flagged down a nearby officer who then initiated the stop. In the paperwork, the cop describes Danny as smelling of alcohol. He conducted a field sobriety test in which he said she failed, and said she also took a breathalyzer. She blew a .145 and a .148, nearly twice the legal limit. Danny was cuffed and taken into jail, where she was booked on 3 felony charges: driving under the influence, leaving the scene of a crash, and a serious bodily injury, and a DUI damage to property. The victim reportedly suffered from a kidney laceration and a spinal fracture. They're going to sue you. Not only are you going to have a criminal case, but you're going to have a civil case on your ass. They're going to sue the hell out of you. I would. I'm suing the hell out of Danileigh. Hope I'm not taking a baby's child support payments, because you got to pay me because you didn't hit me. Drinking and driving don't mix. Don't do it. Do not do it. Do not do it. Do not get in a car and drive drunk. Impaired. Whether you think you drunk or not, there's an impairment. Girl, I remember. I'm lucky to be alive to even tell y'all this story. I remember being so intoxicated, driving from Culver City, baby, to Hollywood like this, so I could see, because I was seeing double, and the only way I could have single vision is by shutting one of my eyes so that I could see the road straight. It's no wonder why I'm still here, honey. Driving drunk. No, don't do it. I'm so lucky I've never hurt myself or anybody else. Honestly. And I'm wondering, like, why did y'all let me leave? A lot of people say that they couldn't tell that I was drunk. A lot of people be like, I didn't know you. I was like, how could you let me drive like that? I didn't know. You didn't even look like you were drunk. Girl. Yes, because I would have to drink a lot in order for you to be able to tell that I was drunk. People who knew me knew I was drunk, because I talk more than I talk now. Can you imagine? Or you'd be like, girl, shut up. Shut up, Erica, please. Talking. Danileigh on the freeway. Girl, I used to be on the freeway driving. Like, I honestly don't do it. Driving impaired, not just drunk. Not drunk. You don't have to be falling over. Girl, a couple of drinks impaired. You look down for a time, and you think you didn't look down for a second. You still looking down there, and you didn't crash into somebody. I'm glad the person wasn't on the moped as she drug it down the street. Girl, this is a mess. She'll be okay, I guess. Megan Thee Stallion says she doesn't plan to release new music anytime soon. Will deliver once she's in a better place. Right now, she's focused on healing. Good for her. Well, neighbors, unfortunately, this summer won't be a hot girl summer because the head hot girl herself, the hot girl coach, honey, says she's not releasing any music right now, despite fans eagerly awaiting her return. Megan Thee Stallion spoke with In Style. Come on, In Style. Maybe I used to love In Style magazine. In Style magazine about her current music status since the rapper hasn't dropped new music since August 2022. Megan informed her fans that she knows they're ready for her to hit the ground running with new music. She has to be in the right mental space. Fans can expect new music when I'm in a better place. Right now I'm focused on healing. The music and entertainment industry can be a grind. So it's important to take time off and avoid burning out. Life is all about balance. Good for her. Good for her. Yeah, I think, after all that stuff with the little swashbuckler running down, beating up everybody, girl, she needed to take a break from that. The harassment, the stuff that she sees online, not just from him, but people who support him. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. I'm about to move in another piece of shade, honey. We about to move in another piece of shade. See what I'm talking about. Okay. So yeah, I'm glad that she's taking a break. I'm glad she's doing what she needs to do to get her life together so she can come out and give us what we love. Kanye West's $57 million Malibu mansion reportedly rotting away after shutting down his construction company. According to reports, Kanye West's Japanese-inspired property in Malibu, California, could be permanently left to rot away after he shut down his construction company, Yeezy Construction Inc. last November. Reportedly, the property, which he purchased in September 2021, has been left gutted and mid-renovation ever since the rapper canceled contractors from working on the home. The beach house currently has no windows. It also has not been painted, leaving both the interior and exterior bare to its foundation. Kanye West's Malibu mansion was reportedly designed by his favorite architect, Tanado Ando. While the property was meant to be a part house, part sculpture, the 45-year-old stripped the entire home down, leaving it as a concrete space with rusting balconies. There are also utility pipes underneath the property that have been left alongside the beach. West set up a construction company in Wyoming last August where he bought a $14 million ranch, which is rumored to be rotting away as well. Honey, they got the F up out of there. In addition to one of his $1 million homes crumbling away, the former billionaire is facing a 7-figure lawsuit. As previously reported, West is being sued by his former partner company, The Gap, for $2 million over allegedly breaching their contract. The lawsuit against West comes after a commercial company named Art City Center sued The Gap. Reportedly, The Gap made a 1-year lease with the company and the businessman personally. Girl, everybody's going after everybody. Honey, get a lawsuit. Rotting away. You got a ranch that's rotting away. You got a home that's rotting away. You've fired everybody in the Yeezy Construction Company. Who are these people who worked for Kanye West? I can never say because I'm sure they signed NDAs. So you got Wyoming rotting, Malibu rotting. You have a lawsuit with The Gap. And I heard that Adidas can't sell none of his stuff. They can't sell nothing. I guess they're trying to put stuff on sale or something. But apparently they can't get rid of his stuff. I don't know how they're going to do that. Why don't they just donate it? I was going to say, why don't they just donate it? But that's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. Flo Rida agrees to pay support package for disabled son following his near fatal accident. I don't think I've talked about this story at all. I just been seeing it on the blogs. And I think it is so disgusting that people have to run around and basically sue you in order for you to, take care of the basic needs of your child. And take care of them and make sure they're okay. Not a kid being disabled, just anything, any child. It don't matter if they're disabled or not. But the fact that the child is disabled, everybody's really looking at you like you're a scoundrel and a scumbag. Why does somebody have to fight you in order for you to take care of your responsibilities? Why do you feel that it's not your responsibility, or that you don't want to pay as much while you're getting lawsuits, in your favor, judgments in your favor, and then you turn around and want to act like somebody has to chase you around Florida to get you to pay child support? Rapper Flo Rida has recently agreed to a support package. Oh, this was in the Bronx. I said Florida because his name is Flo Rida. I figured it was somebody down in Florida. Anyway, rapper Flo Rida has recently agreed to a support package for his disabled son that could total nearly $500,000. This comes after his ex-partner, Alexis Adams, files claims against him in a Bronx family court, alleging that he was failing to pay medical and school payments for their 6-year-old son, Zohar. Adams claims that Zohar requires special services and has a catastrophic accident cost that requires additional resources after falling 5 stories from a New Jersey apartment. Zohar is also autistic, adding to the need of specialized care. Adams further alleges that she and Zohar were dropped from Dillard's insurance and forced into Medicaid. While Dillard has a private insurance plan for Adams, it is allegedly insufficient for Zohar's requirements. Under the agreement, Flo Rida will pay $14,000 a month in support, $22.12 in medical insurance a month. The support package could near $500,000 when including the $300 escrow account Rida was ordered to set up for his son. It's like somebody has to make a judgment against you to say you need to set up something for your son. Your son has special needs. Your son has been in an accident. I'm ordering you to make basically a trust for this kid so he can be taken care of. What? I don't understand. I don't understand it. While it may seem like a lot of money, it's important to consider the significant expenses associated with caring for a disabled child. The cost of specialized care, therapy, equipment can add up quickly, and it's crucial for parents to have financial resources necessary to provide their children with the care they need. And that's really crazy because it's not like he's an uncle or a great uncle or just somebody in the family or a cousin who has money and you're like, no, this is your child, and somebody has to take you to court and basically sue your ass in order for you to take care of your child. Girl. This article says it's commendable that Flo Rida has agreed to provide the level of support for his son. It's not commendable. He needs to do that. That's his responsibility. Girl, I don't understand this. It's commendable. That's what's wrong with these niggas. Now y'all give them cookies for shit they're supposed to do. And when they actually do, then they're like, yeah, y'all not gonna give me another cookie? I'm taking care of my kids. I got my kids on my insurance. Nigga, that's what you're supposed to do. Shit, you don't get a fucking cookie for that. Who wrote this? Maurice from Hollywood Unlocked talking about it's commendable. No, it's not. It's what he's supposed to do. Girl, shut up. I don't want to hear nothing else about it. Did we already talk about British? We did talk about British. I just didn't post the video. She want to be a bad bitch. Now she going to jail. Now she's being charged with 15 felonies because she wanted to look like she had it going on. She wanted to look like a bad boss, booked and busy bitch. So you defrauding people. Girl, taking out PPP loans. And then like the amounts, like this is what I'm talking about. I think I talked about it on the video that I made originally. It's only $500,000. Do you know how many people commit the same acts of fraud and these white collar crimes, and they like literally go bananas. They go berserk, flying everywhere, doing this, doing that. Not you want to buy shit so that people on the internet can think you got shit. Girl, I hope that the money that you received from committing these white collar crimes, honey, that you were creating experiences that you can remember. Because what it looks like is when it's all said and done and when you're out of jail, you're not going to have nothing. So hopefully you were able to create some memories, took some trips, right, had experiences, because the bags and the shoes and shit and the belts and the belt buckles, they're going to be gone when you get out of jail. So I hope you weren't committing fraud so that people online, social media, and running around town could think that you had it going on. You got money. 400. You did all this for less than $500,000. The fraud, she pleaded guilty to the amount of a hefty $446,000. Avoided $29,000 in taxes for 2 years. You are falsely claiming a niece and nephew as dependents. Reported not accurately reporting her income on her tax returns. Taking people's social security numbers and opening accounts and cashing checks that totaled $23,000. Girl, you a little small. You a little small time crook. You going to jail? Like I said, I hope it wasn't just bags, shoes, and belt buckles, girl. Then she submitted disaster loans, PPP loans, that totaled $144,000. Then you received $27,000 in rent relief, $50,000 claiming she was a California resident. Girl, having her rent reimbursed from the house that she fake stays in to say for when she comes and films Basketball Wives. You're going to be convicted for almost 30 years. She's not going to get that much time. 30 years for less than $500,000. Go watch, I think it's called Hustle America, I think it's called Hustle America. It's on HBO Max or Max now. And it talks about the schemes and the scams that these motherfuckers be doing, getting money, taking trips, living. Do you hear me? And you over here doing less than $500,000, almost 30 years. You don't stay that long. It's a white collar crime. I guess they don't see whose social security number did you take. I need for you to pay for everything for that person too. Whatever damages of the social security numbers that you took, those people's, if their identities are damaged, you need to pay for that too. Because you want to look like you got it going on. You want to look like you got money. That's the problem. You want to look like you have money, so you steal to get the money. And it's a lot of people who do it. But I'm like, that's why I was like, you a little petty thief. All that time that you're about to get for less than $500,000, I truly hope that you were able to create memories instead of buying a bunch of material shit. I hope that you was doing it up real big, because when you get out of jail, baby, all that shit is gonna be gone. Shakira is reportedly begging Tom Cruise loose, okay? Tom Cruise to stop flirting with her. She does not want him to flirt with her because she read the Yelp reviews and she knows who was with him. Was Gwyneth Paltrow with Tom Cruise? It was Nicole Kidman. No, I don't know why I said Gwyneth Paltrow. Nicole Kidman and Katie Holmes. They left the reviews, and the reviews say absolutely not. And so please don't flirt with me. I don't even want you flirting with me. There are other women that would be happy and excited for Tom Cruise to come holler at them, even though they didn't read the Yelp reviews. Girl, he's going to try to get you in that little cult they got going on over there. Don't flirt with me. Please don't flirt with me. I've read the reviews, girl. I don't want it. She doesn't want to embarrass or upset him, but there's no attraction or romance on her part. She was just being friendly. She's flattered, but she's not interested. She's begging the actor to stop flirting with her as she continues to get through her breakup from her kid's father, Gerard Peake. He felt a romantic connection between them. How did you feel that? How did you feel that, Tom Cruise? I guess you just assumed. You're that guy, huh? You're that guy. Let's see what's on the neighborhood talk. Lizzo says she's tired. Being fat isn't her brand. Being fat is what my body looks like. That's all. My brand is feel good music. My brand is championing all people. My brand is Black girl liberation. To the people who haven't had an original thought or fresh air in years, being fat isn't my brand. I've always led with my talent, but when I dropped Good as Hell, feel good music, I was corny. When I dropped Juice Disco Pop, wasn't for them. When I was body positive in 2016, being body positive was pandering. Now everybody on that wave and I'm still shit on. Fuck y'all. Y'all need to touch grass. I'm not trying to be fat. I'm not trying to be smaller. I literally just trying to live and be healthy. This is what my body looks like even when I'm eating super clean and working out. Y'all speak on shit y'all know nothing about, and I'm starting to get heated. I will never shut up about how difficult y'all make it for fat people to simply exist. Minding your business is free. If the internet was limited and one comment took 24 hours to post, I wonder what social media would look like. She's upset. Let's see what the comments say. DJ Khaled doesn't get this hate. He really doesn't. And his back is as big as a whopper, okay? And he gets praised, honey. He's been jumping around in our faces for years. This lady gets unnecessary hate every time she does something. Somebody says, you do make it your brand. However, I don't agree with people harassing her. She doesn't come out saying anything about her body being fat or anything like that. She shows her ass like the skinny girls do. Is that their brand? She does exactly what Coyle Ray does. When Coyle Ray does it, it's very few people talking about, girl, go eat a pork chop. But when what's her name does the same thing, same move, same dance, it's like, oh my God, why are you doing that? You just want to be seen. Oh my God, you don't have to do all of that. Y'all really be going off on Lizzo. Baby, fame comes with the price. You got to be able to deal with the BS that comes with it. No. You don't have to be able to deal with it. The people should stop doing it. Okay? Y'all be acting like there ain't fat vegans. And the crazy part is, if y'all go on Twitter, a lot of these tweets be from potbelly white men. Lizzo, you're beautiful. Please don't pay attention to what these folks say. It's really uncalled for at this point. Like the weight commentary was never a joke, but now it's just nasty and annoying. Y'all be talking about her, but y'all mamas be having 3 backs. Bitch almost ran out of this car. But y'all mamas be having 3 backs. Leave her the fuck alone. She don't bother nobody. She works out and eats healthy. Leave her alone. The fuck? That was funny. Why do she still care? There will always be people, because while y'all are busy acting like things don't bother you and you're stoic and you don't have any emotion and you don't let people see you cry, other people have feelings. And when you say crazy shit about them unprovoked, like she don't even be saying nothing and somebody got something to say about Lizzo. Unprovoked, it can hurt someone's feelings. Remember how DJ Envy was online going up because Ebony K. Williams supposedly hurt millions of blue collar workers. She hurt their feelings because she said she didn't want to date a bus driver. Remember how Envy was going so hard for the people with feelings? Some people get their feelings hurt, and they have a right to use the platform to talk about their feelings being hurt. That's why she needs to get used to it. Yeah, because there's always going to be some raggedy, mealy mouth, foul mouth MFer online saying something that, girl, why did you even say that? That don't have nothing to do with nothing. Why are you even talking about Lizzo? Somebody said, that's sad, but that's not what you should look like, eating super healthy and exercising. But I hear you, girl. You don't know what people have going on. You don't know if she has a condition. You don't know if she has, if she's on any kind of medication. You don't know. You don't know why people look the way they look. So while it's a lot of, I know one thing. I know a skinny bitch like Saweetie can't get on stage and blow a flute and fucking twerk her ass off. She can't even barely lift her feet up off the ground. And she can sit in front of everybody and stuff her face full of flaming hot McDonald's fries, all kind of shit, all kind of concoctions. And she gets brand deals and endorsements, okay, by McDonald's. Let Lizzo sit down somewhere and stuff some fries in her face. Y'all will have a heart attack. It's for your health. But when Saweetie does it, it's funny. Oh my God, that girl eats so good. Her food, the food she eats are so crazy. Let Lizzo do some shit like that. Shout out to Lizzo. I always say I wish Lizzo was around when I was younger. SZA says she paid for her newly acquired clapper so her butt can work all by itself. claims the industry didn't pressure her to get a BBL. I succumbed to my own eyes in the mirror being like, no, I need some more ass. Honestly, you know, what she sees or what she saw, I didn't see. You know, people look in the mirror and you don't know what they see. You don't. You could be like, oh my God, girl, you look great. And they could not like their body. She wanted a bigger ass. And then she felt like she needed a bigger ass. And so she went and got the stuff she wanted. She said it wasn't the pressure of the world. It was her. While speaking to Elle magazine, SZA explained that her thought process behind getting surgery. Though many people thought she got it to conform to the BBL culture, SZA ensures fans that the decision was 100% her own. She says she just wanted a fatter ass so she dropped the money to get it. I treat my butt like a purse, she says with a slight smile. It's just there to enhance whatever else. And that's why I paid for it, because it works all by itself. Like, you don't have to do nothing. All you got to do is turn this way, have the camera facing the mirror this way, turn like this, and look back at it, and it does the work all by itself. I don't have to do much. All I got to do is show my ass. That's what it sounds like to me. All I got to do is show my rump, and it does the work for itself. She wanted some more butt. I didn't succumb to industry pressure. I succumbed to my own eyes in the mirror being like, no, I need some more ass. And the gag is, when she gets tired and wants to take it out, she can have it reduced and taken out, the fat. That's one thing I always remember K. Michelle saying. It's like, if you got the money to put it in you, or to do, make the alteration or the enhancement, if you need to go back and reverse it, then you should have the money to do that too. Can you imagine if, there's so many people that get these elective surgeries and they have like all kind of health problems afterwards. I knew one woman who, I don't know if she got did she got a lap band? I think she got a lap band, and she had a lot of medical issues afterwards, like a lot. It was always something on her breaking down. I feel like that's why a lot of these people, like, what's her name? She be always in the hospital. No shade, but Super Scent. She'll always be in the hospital. I don't know what's going on with her body. I don't know. It's a risk you take. And like I said, when I say it all the time, if you're going to take a risk like that, it better be for yourself. It better not be for anybody else. But a lot of these people, they change their body so they can be desirable. And a lot of other people change it so that they can feel good about themselves. They're not really doing it for somebody else. So she's saying she did it for herself. She's not doing it for somebody else. It works on its own. Works on who? Works for who? What is it doing when it's working? What is it trying to gain in its work? So you might be doing it for the likes, for the engagement or whatever. I just want a big ass. I actually think she looks different. It actually does look different. And it looked like she's kind of like growing into the ass. You know what I'm saying? Like, she's growing into her butt. And I was like, ooh. You don't want to look like you leaned over like Portia. Portia looks like she's leaning over. Like, it literally looks like a duck when she walks. She leans over when she walks. And I don't know if it's the butt and then I don't know what's going on in the front. But it's like, is your lower back hurting? And then you have like extra weight. Like, if you go watch how Portia walks, she walks like, those old women, how they portray them when they're walking and they have like the bustle in the back of their butt and they're just walking, but they look like they're leaning over. That's what Portia looks like to me. That's what SZA's body's starting to look like. I'm trying to see this picture. No, I don't know this picture. You got to see it when she's performing. To me, that's like a better view when she's actually performing. She looks like an S now. So it is what it is. You're going to do whatever they want to do. People do what they want to do. Let them do what they want to do. It's a risk you take. You want to be desirable, or you doing it for yourself? What is it for? Hopefully you're doing it for yourself. So it is what it is. YG's baby mama says having kids doesn't make them a family amid pics of him and Saweetie resurfacing or surfacing. I hope that Saweetie, you with YG, I hope that's not real. What is... I mean, y'all saw how it went for him and Kalani. I couldn't believe that when they were where they were together. I was like, girl, what? That doesn't even make sense. I will never forget him being on stage at Nipsey's funeral and him saying we gotta protect our light-skinned daughters, and then almost calling them bitches. Go back and watch that part where YG is at Nipsey Hussle's funeral and he refers to we got to protect our daughters, they're light-skinned.
I'm like, look, bro, we got some light-skinned pretty girls we got to raise. We in trouble, what we gonna do?
And then like when he was talking, he almost said bitches, and then he like changed it. He caught himself. What is he saying to you that makes you attracted to him? Girl. YG? Girl, I can't. All right, y'all, I gotta go. Take care of each other. Protect your energy. Let's get down in the comments. Take care of each other, and I'll see you in the comments. All right, peace. Don't forget to like the video.